All right, so finishing our test review for 7th period. Number 23, 4, if it's test ID B. So I got the negative square root of 5 minus 3 times the square root of 36 plus 6 root 5. So first, what's the square root of 36? 6. Negative 3 times 6 is negative 18. Some like terms. So I got negative root 5 plus 6 root 5, so that would be just plus 5 root 5. Easy enough. All right, 24. 20 to the 1/2 power times 20 to the 1/2 power. My bases are the same, so I can add the exponents. So 20 to the first. So the answer would be just 20. 25. 3 to the 1/3 times 9 to the 1/3. My indexes are the same, so I can multiply the bases. So I can make this 27 to the 1/3 power. All right. 27 can be prime factored to 3 cubed. So that's really 3 cubed to the 1/3 power. What do we do when we get an exponent raised to an exponent? We just multiply them. So 3 times 1 is 3, divided by 3 is 1. So it's going to be 3 to the first power, or 3. Okay. The next one, 8 to the 4/3 power. Can we prime factor 8? Yes, it's 2 cubed, right? 2, 4, 8. So it's going to be 2 cubed to the 4/3 power. We can multiply it, and it's going to be 2 to the 12 over 3 power, which is going to simplify to 2 to the 4th power. 2 to the 4th would be 2, 4, 8, and then 16. So my answer is 16. Nothing too complicated yet. Okay, next one. 9 to the negative 2.5. Some people, when they did this, they put it in their calculator and got a decimal point and wrote that down and got it wrong. So first, let's convert it to a fraction. So that's going to be 9 to the negative 5 over 2. All right, let's prime factor 9. So that's going to be 3 squared to the negative 5 over 2 power. So that's going to be 3 to the negative 5th power. How do I get rid of the negative exponent? Just put it over 1. So it's going to be 1 over 3 to the 5th. All right, 3 to the 5th. If you remember, 3 to the 4th was 81. So times 3, 243. So that's going to answer as 1 over 243. So going on to the next problem, let's box 1 over 43 because that's correct. Okay. Now multiply. 7 times 7 minus, root of 2 times 8 plus the root of 2. So now all we're going to do is FOIL. 7 times 8, 56. 7 times root 2 plus 7 root 2. Negative root 2 times 8, negative 8 root 2. Negative root 2 times root 2 is negative 2. Some like terms, so 56 minus 2 is 54. 7 root 2 minus 8 root 2 is minus root 2. There's nothing more we can do. Next problem. Negative 5 minus root 3 squared. So I'm just going to write negative 5 minus root 3 right next to it. We could use a shortcut, but let's not worry about that. So negative 5 times negative 5, we're just going to FOIL. Negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. Negative 5 times negative root 3 is positive 5 root 3. Negative root 3 times negative 5 is positive 5 root 3. Negative root 3 times negative root 3 is positive 3. Some like terms. So I'm going to get 28 plus 10 root 3. There's nothing more I can do. So we're done with that one. All right, last one on this page. All right. Trickiest one, not really, but you'll see. So we're just going to FOIL. 8 times 7, 72. 8 times root 5 is plus 8 root 5. Negative root 2 times 9 is minus 9 root 2. Minus root 2 times root 5 negative root 10. I know you're going to want to try, but you cannot simplify any of this, so you're just going to have 4 terms. So that's your answer. Give you guys a second to write all this down. All right, let's turn the page. Number 18 on test ID B. Number 31 on test A. All right. Raise your hand, quick show of hands, if you missed this one because you put this answer, the 8th root of 3x cubed. That is wrong. All right, let's zoom in. Let's look at this. What is this exponent 3 over 8 affecting? Is it affecting the 3? No, it's not, because it's not grouped. It's only affecting the number it's next to, the term it's next to, so it's only affecting the x. So when we break this down in radical form, the 3's on the outside. We still put our index, our number, and then our exponent. So it'd be 3 to the 8th power, or to the 8th root of x cubed. Next one, write the radical expression of 8 over the 7th root of x to the 15th. So I could write it as 8 over x to the 15 over 7, which I accepted, or you could say x, 8x to the negative 15 over 7. Either of these are right. The one to the right is the really correct answer, because you're not supposed to have exponential exponents in the denominator. Number 33, last but not least, write 8a to the negative 6 to the negative 2/3 power. Now, the exponent in this example is going to be distributed to the a and the 8. So let's rewrite it as 8 to the negative 2/3 power times a to the negative 6th to the negative 2/3 power. Let's prime factor 8. That's 2 cubed, right? So it's going to be 2 cubed to the negative 2/3 power times a, what's negative 6 times negative 2? 12 over 3. See if we can simplify this some more. So this is going to be 2 to the negative 2 power times a to the 4th. How do I get rid of the negative exponent? I put it over 1. So it's going to be a to the 4th over 2 squared, which simplifies to a to the 4th over 4. All right, that completes our test review. Make sure you look it over this weekend. I would take this test a few times and make sure you feel strong and confident in all of this. All right, going on to the next part now.